It comes from Obadiah chapter 1, verses 2 and 3. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. So I'm going to stop right there really quickly and say, the note that God said to the ambassador that I'm going to make you small so that the devil thinks of you as like, yo, you're so small that you won't be able to do this, or you won't be able to fight your battles, or you won't be able to do this or that. But always remember that God sent this ambassador to be small for a reason. So just because you are smaller in a situation doesn't mean at the end God is going to always win. So just because you look smaller than the problem, you are always bigger when you have God on board. And it says in verse 3, the pride of thine heart has deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? So the heathen is someone who is contradicting to God. Someone who feels like, okay, well, I don't need nobody to do this. I am so proud of, basically so proud of himself and so confident that he won't be able to be put down regardless of who you are. So God sent his ambassador to humble him, to let them know that no matter how high you feeling right now, you are no better than the next. So if you need to humble yourself accordingly and let God do the work. Through all the trials and tribulations that you go through, God is going to always be the winner. So yes, like I said before, he will make you smaller in a situation so that you can really see the big picture and then understand it and learn from it. That's what makes us wise people. But you got to learn and study it, obviously, in the Bible and stuff. But I'm saying he will make you smaller in a situation to open your eyes to the bigger picture. That once you overcome that trial or tribulation, you are growing. And you are growing in the Lord because you are gaining that wisdom. You're gaining that knowledge of what is to come and what you have already experienced. So just like a baby. Your baby, obviously, they're going to treat you nicely. Obviously, they're not going to harm you or whatever. But the older you get, things are going to start popping up. Trials, tribulations, temptation, all these different things. So you need to be ready for it. So that's why a lot of times when you're in church, they're always saying you need to be in the Word, be in the Word, be in the Word, because it's building a gate around your body. Building a gate of protection is another word for the worldly trespasses, the trials, the tribulations, different things like that. So I say all of that to say that whenever you up against a battle, God is going to always be there to fight for you, fight with you, but he will always make you smaller than the enemy so that he can teach them a lesson. That don't you judge a book by its cover just because they're little, because at the end, he will always win, and that's the lesson.